Hey guys, Weeby News here, and today we're going to be playing a Danganronpa fan game called Danganronpa Dead End. I'm super stoked to play this fan game. I had somebody send it to me about like 4 months ago, maybe 3, something like that. I've kind of been on another hiatus again, and I've just been kind of busy with stuff in real life, but I'm back now and I am super duper ready to play this game. And there's a bunch of other fan games I want to eventually try out as well. I kind of wanted to start with this one because it's been a while since I've played anything, and it's been a really long time since I've tried to do like face cam and stuff like that with a game. So I just want to make sure like nothing bad happens, and if it does happen, it's not like, oh, the first part in the series, you know, doesn't have face cam, but the rest of it does, or things like that. I don't know, stuff like that really bothers me. So yes, I do eventually want to play like Rebirth and Shattered Hope, and of course Kill Cure whenever that comes out too. There's so many fan games. I want to play all of those. Just kind of wanted to start out with this one since it's, you know, kind of a one-off thing for right now. I've already looked at the menu a little bit. I mean, this just looks amazing. Like, I really can't even, like, it looks like a legitimate Danganronpa game. And I think the song is also like an original, you know, like an original take on the Danganronpa theme song, which I just love that a lot of the fan games have been doing that. Like, I know Kill Cure has done it. This one, it sounds for sure like this is, you know, an original, you know, kind of piece that they made. And Shattered Hope, I believe, is doing it as well. And I just think it's so cool. It shows like a real level of dedication to the project that I just think is unreal. Okay, also I have my keyboard kind of over here because it's kind of a weird setup in order to make the camera line up with my face. So I'm gonna be kind of like looking over here sometimes. I guess I'm gonna try to move it too, but we'll see. This might be from the Danganronpa games. The song sounds pretty similar. Oh, High Fashion for Your Kids. An interview with Penelope Hepburn. She's giving me like big time Celestia vibes. It's like Celestia and Junko's love child. Model, but dresses like Celestia. That's terrifying. I like this guy though. What's he wearing, like a mouse costume or something? What are you doing, you little weirdo? So I'm just gonna leave the difficulty on normal because I don't trust myself with hard. I rewatch the Danganronpa games a lot, but I don't really replay them very often. So normal's good for me. Okay, evidence, themes. Enjoy some smooth red. That's so cool. They put so much detail into this. I'm just gonna go with smooth red. It's easier on the eyes. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so hoping and praying that Hagakure dies in this because he always dies in every demo for the real, like, official Danganronpa, for the official Danganronpa game. So I'm hoping that they stick with the trend because I just think that's hysterical. I don't hate Hagakure. I just love the meme, you know. Okay, Nate's account. Nate had a weird run-in with Monosock recently. Apparently he tried hitting on Nate for some reason. What would Monokuma do to hit on people? Hey, so you come here often? You kind of brought us all here to kill each other, so sort of. Oh, well, interesting. You want to hang out? Nate was able to shake him off, but it scarred him pretty bad. I don't blame him. Now he tries to be with me whenever he can, so Monosock doesn't try anything. Apparently Ryu has been alone with Monosock on multiple occasions. I actually don't even know who the main character for this is yet, so I was like, oh, hanging out with me. I was like, oh. So you want me to protect him from Monokuma hitting on him, or Monosock hitting on him? But I'll be kind of interested to see what the main character is. I didn't even think about that. Apparently, Ryu has been alone with Monosock on multiple occasions despite being told that it's dangerous. However, Monosock always disappears as quickly as possible. Ryu said this ticked him off because he seems very friendly with the other male students. He's like, yeah, you're a little too ugly for me. Like, why doesn't Monosock hit on me? God dang it. I like this so far. It's already pretty funny. Like a Monosock fanboy. He's got the mouse costume because I think Monokuma in this game is a mouse. I guess he's called Monosock, so it might be like a sock puppet, I guess, but he kind of looks like a mouse to me because I did, when I downloaded the game, they have like a picture of the whole cast, and I was like staring at Monokuma because he has these like super long tentacle kind of arms. I was like, what is he? I was like, is he like a tentacle monster combined with like a bear mouse? And I was like, oh, I think he's just a mouse. But yeah, Ryo seems to be a Monosock fanboy. It's so cool how he brought us all here to kill each other. I love that. A picture of Monosock that Nate found stuffed in a plant. It shows Monosock on some kind of bed wearing a silk robe. What the f- Why are you so horny, Monosock? Dear God. Shows Monosok on some kind of bed wearing a silk robe. You could say he's trying to look sexy, but he's a plush robot, so it looks stupid and weird. I wonder who put this in that plant. What the hell is going on? Oh my God, this is hilarious. What the hell is this? It has lipstick on it? That was my lipstick. Oh. Oh yeah, his eye is broken in this too. He has like a band-aid over his eye. Somebody punched me in the eye because I kept hitting on him. Nobody wants the Monosok love. And that is so sad. Okay, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Begin class trial. In session. Why, this looks so good. I can't get over how good this looks. Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. It's been so long since I've done these voices too, so please, I apologize if they don't sound super amazing, but oh my God, I wonder like how many of the, did they make all of these or did they borrow effects? It's been so long since I played like V3 and Danganronpa 2 and stuff. It looks so good though. I love like the texture of Monokuma too. It looks so nice. I'm made out of jeans. It's kind of what it looks like. And I'm super horny apparently. Okay. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote on who done it. If you vote correctly, only the black one will receive. Oh no, I don't want auto. Okay, I was like, it's kind of quick. Okay, I'll click. I guess space does auto. If you vote correctly, only the black one will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, I'll punish everyone besides the black one, and that person will earn the right to leave this academy. Now let's begin. Am I her? She kind of seems like Kirigiri. I'm so curious to know who the main character is. But no one's dead. What are we supposed to discuss? Oh, nobody's even dead. This is just a demo. Ignore the audience. Oh. Yeah, I mean, we like just got here. How silly of me. I forgot that this trial is for special pre-trial version. That's so Danganronpa. Pre-trial version. Is he eating he was eating like his clothes. Well, the lovely creators of this here game want to show off what they can do. So before any official content comes out, we're having a completely non-canon class trial. Also, I killed Hagakure for this. Whoa. So that means we won't die if we get it wrong? What's the point of this? Oh no, I'll still kill you. What? But what will happen to the full game if we die? Well, in that case, we just won't have a game. Boo-hoo, oh well. Athena McCabe. Hey, there was a lot of work put into this. You can't just chuck it out because we screw up. In that case, you better get it right. What will we be discussing? Is he like an ultimate chess player, I guess? It kind of reminds me of like a Yu-Gi-Oh character with the hair. With our limited time to survey our new surroundings, it will be difficult to come to a decisive conclusion on any topic. And not to mention, I'm gonna give him the Oma voice. I feel like he's a little troublemaker. Why are you wearing like a mouse costume? I just love Monokuma so much, or Monosok so much. And not to mention, some of us look like we've never used our brains before. Yo, you're totally Oma. Hey, I'm smarter than I look. Booker Huxtable. These characters have really interesting names. Oh, really? What's 5253361 divided by 476? Why don't you answer that, you... How is anyone supposed to know that? It looks like he's wearing like a protective gun vest or something. But he also kind of looks like he's a cashier. The ultimate cashier. That's why I must have a bulletproof vest on at all times. I give him like a nerdy voice. He kind of seems a little nerdy. Yeah, I doubt you even know the answer. Oh. Oh, I bet I do. I'm a huge Danganronpa fan. Losers. I've totally played this game before. 11037. Well, the joke's on you. I'm too dumb to know if that's right. Case and point. No, wait. You really shouldn't pick on girls, little bro. Oh, is she a girl? I didn't realize that. They'll never be into you if you keep upsetting them like that. Charm is a great way to bring your point across in a debate, too. Isn't that right, baby? You're hot. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. She's not Kirigiri. I mean, if we could all just stop bickering, we could ask about the discussion topic. Wait, she probably is the main character though, because she's got the Hoge, right? Besides, I don't see why we should write the situation off as impossible if we don't know everything about it. Oh man, there's so many characters. I don't know what voices to give them. Wallace Rowley. I kind of want to feel like a British voice, but not great at British accents. She does have a point. We should look at the whole picture before we discuss. Why am I British? It's like a 4Kids dub. In that case, if Monosock would be so inclined to tell us what we will be talking about. Oh, you want to know so badly? Well, I guess there's no point keeping you in suspense. Find out who I tried to bang last night. Oh, the topic of discussion will be my sexual orientation. Oh my god. Yes, a refined topic for the most poised of gentlemen. Hell no. What on earth about a topic like that is refined? Why would I want to know what a crazy robot gets off to? Well, it's not like we have a choice. No matter how undignified the topic, our lives are on the line. She's so tiny. I think she was the one in the picture too that was like a model dressed like Celeste, and now she has like what is it? This is like measuring tape. That's what it is. I can't think right now. Measuring tape on her too. She's like a combination of Junko, Sugumi, and Celestia. It's like I don't want to fool her. She might be tiny, but she'll probably kill us all, and is probably the mastermind. Well, if I had to choose, discussing this is a lot easier than a corpse. Gee! Aww. Fry. Aww. Oh my god, if they kill Fry, that would be so sad. Fry agrees with creepy shovel girl. Nice. Oh yeah, you're the one who eats your... I guess it's like a backpack strap. You're kind of like Gundam. You're a little kooky. Oh, those are her words, and now mine. Yeah, Fry thinks you suck. It's fine, I've been called worse. Worse than creepy shovel girl? Maybe he should get more of a timid voice. It's kind of weird trying to give these people voices while I'm playing the trial. Worse than creepy shovel girl? Goodness, this script gets sidetracked easily. But where do we begin? I guess we should jump into it. Starting will probably help us find more clues. I agree with Cherry. Discussing something actually brings up a lot of things you overlook. In a detective novel, it's pretty common that a mundane discussion helps lead the detective to the last piece of evidence. Wonder what her talent is too. Ultimate detective novel stan. In that case, where should we start, Jane? How about everyone talks over their interactions with Monosock? That might reveal something. If you think it'll help, I suppose it's a good place to start. But most conversations with that robot are the result of simple questions. I don't see the point of reviewing these explanations. You got a better idea, bedhead? You're kind of sassy. I do not. Alright, the first debate is about to start. I doubt Monosock would give us an impossible question, so the answer is here somewhere. We just gotta keep calm and think this through. Hello there, looks like it's time for your first non-stop debate, so it's time to review the controls. Gamepad controls are the same as mainline DR, but since you're using keyboard and mouse, my guess is that you don't really care. Keyboard and mouse controls are a bit different though, so listen up. Right click still shoots a truth bullet, and left click is for the silencer. To change truth bullets, either use the mouse wheel or hold tab. If you want to focus, that's still on space, but speed up is on shift now. Escape opens the truth bullet menu if you want to read the descriptions. I think it makes more sense that way, no? And I'm sure you don't need a primer on how to play the game, right? Shoot down white noise, refute or agree with the right statement with the correct truth bullet, and aim for the V spot if you're feeling frisky. Have fun, system. Probably just double check the controls. It's been a really long time since I played these games. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, so we have reuse account. We should start with an intimate action we've had with Monosock. Oopsie. It's been a while. Oh-ho. Intimate, you say. Why are you such a creep? Like Weevil from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm really curious about what you think is intimate. Miss Moss. Stop. Actually, let's just start with one-on-one interactions instead. Instant rejection. If I could help, I tried my best to never be alone with him. I think that goes for most of us. Besides Ryu, you little weirdo. I was alone with him for a bit. No, you weren't, you little face. You were trying, but he didn't seem that interested. Or maybe he was telling the truth. Figures you were alone together. Kid creeps me out. He keeps insulting me. Maybe we're just overthinking this. I mean, he's a robot. Let's go to reuse. Maybe he's just isn't that attracted to anyone. That's probably Nate's account, right? To be fair, that is a very logical argument. Oh, wow. That's a pretty long one. Maybe there is a brain in that thick skull of yours. Told you that I was smart. That was an insult, not a compliment. You're kind of like the Ganta, right? Something was definitely wrong with what was just said. I can figure this out. The evidence to refute them is all I need. Okay, yeah, so he was alone with Monosock. Because he's the ultimate Monosock stan. Gotcha! Counter. Oh, looks so pretty. This for real looks like a legitimate game. Like, it looks so good. Hold on, Booker. He may be a robot, but we have evidence that he can be attracted to people. No way, how could a robot have a sex drive? The reason we have a sex drive in the first place is to make babies. Robots don't make babies. I know that one for a fact. Oh, why do you have 3D glasses on all the time, too? I just want to see everybody in 3D. Of course, some people shouldn't mate either. It would be nice if they left the gene pool. You really are a despicable cretin. I like that. She has such creepy facials, too. You're like a little too obvious to be evil, I feel like. I know I was like saying before, like, oh, mastermind, but I feel like more than likely I would see her getting killed, you know? Just because she would be like too obvious, right? Perhaps people would like you if you weren't always looking down on them. It's just kind of like Sayonji too, I guess. Pretty hard to look up at you, shorty. Perhaps if you get off your giant ego, it'd be easier. As much as I like listening to a 10-year-old get roasted, could we get to the explanation? Nate was unfortunate enough to get hit on by Monosock. I wish it was me. Okay, Ryu, we know. What, really? I was doing my best to forget. I don't want to remember any of it. Yeah, he spent the rest of the day crying to me about it. I didn't cry about it. But I still had to pat your back saying, there. I told you not to talk about our back rub times in public. They're special to me and you know that. Oh, I smell a ship. Jeez, man, okay, sorry. I honestly thought that was a joke. So that thing was really hitting on you? On a scale of 1 to 10, how aroused would you say his flattery made you? May I ask for pointers? Oh god, a little creepy Weevil. I feel like a lot of the characters do kind of, like the designs remind me a little bit of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude, just ask me for flirting tips. A 1, definitely a 1. It would be negative if it could be. He just made vague innuendos and tried wrapping his weird arms around my leg. He does have really weird arms in this game. I had to shake him off at one point. I was trying to hump his leg. That sounds like hitting on you and more. That sounds less like hitting on you and more like sexual harassment. Sexual harassment is in violation of the school security policy. I'll have to ask you to leave. Okay, so she is security. Honey, please, I run this school now, so I obviously rewrote that. Now I can wrap my arms around anyone I like. Oh. Note to self, long tube arms are good at wrapping around legs. Oh my god. Dude, please just talk to me. Please, we're all begging you. Just talk to him. Please, we're really sick of this creepy. But that means he does have a sex drive. So I guess I was wrong, huh? But I still find this illogical. What is the point of coding a robot with a desire for intercourse? My master is pretty freaky. He's a little weevil guy over there. 'Cause sex is super hot, that's why. Whoa. It's actually why I became a teacher at this university, so that one day those sexy teacher ex-student desires could finally be fulfilled. Okay, you little weirdo. Another violation of the security policy. Student-teacher relationships are strictly forbidden. Rewrote it. Damn, he's good. That's all the fighting you're gonna do? The fact she went through all that trouble is even more proof. Good point. If you really didn't have any desires, why rewrite all that stuff? It sure isn't for our benefit. You think? It's definitely for mine, because I'm a little creepo. I think the important question is why the security policy is still in effect during a killing game. School security is very important, you know. How else am I supposed to keep all those pesky outsiders away? That's not at all what I meant. If Mom was here, she would have given you a timeout for sure. Oh yeah, if only Teo's mommy was here, he could fix all of this, guys. Then we could all go home. What good would that do? I don't know, Tanya. Maybe something better than the security policy you love so much. Tell me. All right, we figured it out. He's into dudes. Can we stop talking about this now? It's getting creepier by the second. No, we should keep talking. There are other possibilities to this case. That's right, we haven't discussed anything besides what happened to Nate. We keep getting sidetracked. But this discussion is stupid and boring and I hate it. Can't we just move on? Well, I guess we did discuss it, not to mention nothing else was brought up. Maybe we should just stop discussing and all die. Like I said, we need to think this through if we want to get the answer correct. Actually, he does have a point. We'll die if we get it wrong. Lizzie, shouldn't you be thinking for yourself? Sorry, but both arguments are both so compelling. She kind of reminds me of Mikan. You're the only one making any points, though. She seems pretty nice, too, so far. She kind of seems like, maybe like someone who works at like a circus. I can't think of the name. Like a circus wrangler, you know, kind of person. I don't know, some kind of performer, I guess. All right, just breathe and take a moment to think for yourself. That way you know what you want to do. She's too nice, though. She's totally dead. Dead or killed somebody in some really sad, tragic way that will like destroy my heart. Sigh, okay. I could totally see the blue girl killing her, honestly, if they become like friends. That's so Danganronpa to just freaking tear your heart out like that. Personally, I also want to discuss it more. This is a life or death decision. We don't want to rush into it. I'll just go along with what you think, Athena. I don't think for myself at all. Oh, Lizzie, that's not what I was trying to do. Argue with Athena and Nate. Flirting is a complex art that has a lot of layers to it. You can't figure someone out through one conversation. Especially if it was as one-sided as Nate says. Come on, Natey Poo, you can't say you weren't into it at all. Oh, yes, I can. I most certainly can. Not even a little. Sad monosock. Not for 1 second. Fine, whatever. Let's just make it quick so we can get this over with. So, Miss Detective, what should we discuss now? Actually, I'm not a detective. So maybe she is just like a detective fan, I guess. Ultimate detective fiction writer. That's what I am settling on. Actually, I'm not a detective, but we should keep discussing everyone's interactions with him. Since we really only heard about Nate and Ryu, that's our best bet for now. Actually, I just want to talk about my interaction for a while. No one else is. What the? Are you trying to torture us? You already said nothing happened when you talked to him. Exactly, that's why we should discuss it more. Kind of seems like he has like bags too, like a little bit more dark under his eyes. You really do have a few screws loose, don't you? I would argue that it's more than just a few. Well, whatever. I won't allow the discussion to move forward unless we talk about what I want. Do you really want to make me cry? His nipple. Actually, that would be very entertaining to see. Shut up, you blind excuse for a smear artist. It seems like we don't have a choice but to go along with whatever Ryu has planned. He won't let us do anything else. I hope he is being smart about this. Otherwise, we're gonna be dead before we know it. Non-stop debate. Start. Wonder how many mini-games there's gonna be in this. Weird picture. Ryu's account. It's probably gonna be Ryu's account, right? What's his account again? I tried hitting on him and he hated me. Oh, so sad. Yay! We're gonna talk about me! This kid needs a timeout. But why though? You already said nothing happened when you were alone. But doesn't that contradict what you already know? It's probably that one. How can nothing be a contradiction? Now that I think about it, it's suspicious that nothing happened between you. He's really, really, really horny. Maybe something happened that you're too scared to tell us about? I doubt it. Maybe that one then? I don't know, I guess we'll see. A guilty conscience. Why on earth would I have one of those? I'm perfect. I'm Kokichi Oma, reincarnated. All I've done is bring up something you idiots missed. Now prove your worth. And figure it out yourselves, losers. I'm gonna force you to talk about me and then make you figure it out yourself. Ryu says there is a contradiction within a statement that we're missing. But what could it be? This one, maybe? No, god dang it. Oh. Maybe you aren't a waste of perfectly good atoms mashed into a human shape. Both are unlikely. Actually, never mind. You're so bad after all. My mistake. But If that's the case, what other reason could there be? My bad. Not really sure exactly what I guess I'll just agree with this little brat. Okay, well. Oh. No! No! Agree! Consent. Nothing happened between you. Oh, that's it! Huh? What's it? The fact that nothing happened is strange in and of itself. Because we already established that he's into guys. Well, you're right. How do we miss that? I've been asking myself that question for the last 5 minutes or so. What's wrong with me? We probably ignored it because of his age. You mean since he's a twerp, we didn't listen to him? No, well, yes, but not my point. He looks like he's like 10. That's probably why. There's a big age gap between Ryu and Nate, so we didn't think about it, especially since he's a minor. I didn't know Ryu was the ultimate minor. That's so cool, bro. She means someone who's under 18. Now I'm starting to side with Ryu on how stupid you are. But what does that mean? Does he just have a thing for tall guys? Actually, I think Ava already gave us the answer. The reason he didn't try anything with Ryu is because he's a minor. Oh, it's kind of frozen. Jeez, finally took you long enough to figure it out. If it was that annoying, why didn't you just tell us, little bro? I like to make things difficult. People don't like listening to me just because of my age, so I find creative ways around it. I'm such a victim. Bro, come on, we wouldn't have listened. No, we would have, or at least... No, oh, we would have listened. No, we wouldn't have, or at least I wouldn't. He's a little brat. Gee, me too, guy. Yeah, if I wouldn't have listened, I wouldn't have either. Same. Ditto. Likewise. He shows up in my nightmares. Me too. Okay, maybe that was the best approach. Please be nicer to him. Harassment like this can have very negative impact on a child's personality. Thanks for the support, Mommy. I'm still not your mom, but okay, little weirdo. She's got a little toy in her pocket. Like ultimate toy maker, I guess. So we narrowed down our answer to guys who are at least 18 years of age. Of course, I only go for age of men. What do you take me for, a monster? Kind of. I may be an expert at sexual assault, but I still have standards. So you admit to it being sexual assault. What? I said flirting. What you talking about, silly? Don't play dumb. You just said sexual assault. I'm trying to get you guys to murder each other, so obviously my standards are pretty low. Nope, totally just harmless flirting. So cute, so kawaii. Ugh, you're impossible. Is that it? Can we go now? Well, if that's your answer, just formally present it to me. But before we do that, can we discuss this a bit more? Why? Seems pretty set in stone for me. Although I feel like we might be missing something. Come on, I just want to leave this place. It doesn't give anyone else the creeps. Well, with a fresh coat of paint, I'm sure we could liven this place up. Ultimate painter, I guess? It kind of looks like blood, though, on his mask and stuff. I guess it's just for, like, the aesthetic. Hey, no vandalizing my beautiful interior design! It's not vandalism, it's just brightening up the place. I have no idea what voice to give him. And I'm sure it would feel better once I got rid of all these ghosts. Oh, ultimate ghostbuster. And no removing my ghosts either! It was very expensive to buy them on one-day delivery! Why is Cherry so freaked out? None of the others have come out and said anything about being hit on. Although she was the one who brought up the idea of one-on-ones with Monosock. Oh, so he hit on her too. Don't tell me, she had some conflict with him, but why isn't she saying anything? I'm loving this trial, you guys. It's because of that creep, isn't it? Of course it is. So she wants to say something happened to her, but that clown is getting in the way. In that case, Monosock isn't just into guys, he's also into... You know what this means, it's time for Hangman's Gambit. But unlike Hangman's Gambits you're used to, this one is actually somewhat fun. Oh, burn. The rules are simple. Shoot an enemy carrying the correct letter and you'll advance to the next letter. Oh, interesting. It's cool that they tried to, you know, make something different. But if you shoot an enemy carrying the wrong letter, you'll be attacked. That's cool. And if an enemy carries no letter at all, feel free to destroy it whenever you like. And one more thing, if you're stuck on a letter because it won't appear, for God's sakes, a boss enemy will eventually appear. Okay. It might be a difficult battle, but the boss will always carry the correct letter, so you can advance afterwards. Don't forget, if things get too hectic, you can always use focus to slow down time. Have fun! Hangman's Gambit, begin. Oh, it's cute. Okay, so shoot like that. Okay, there we go. Oh no, how do I move? Okay, there we go. Okay, I was like, oopsie. Okay, so I'm trying to shoot. Okay, trying to avoid that and then shoot the right letters. Ah! Jockey pin. You can do this. It's kind of tough. Ah, god dang it. I'm dying. I'm dying here. Okay. Gee. Okay. It's girls, I think. G. Okay, 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 okay. Why? Hangman's Gambit used to be the one I was like, always like, I can't f this one up. And now here I am, f***ing it up. Oh, I can do it like that? Seriously? Seriously? I didn't realize I could move my mouse. That makes it a million times easier. Girls! I'm into chicks too! I sexually assault everybody! I'm such a nice guy. Then I will find an S. I will do it. I will do it. Okay. I will find her. I will find you, S. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Okay. Ah! Ah! Yes! Got it. I was not amazing at that one. It was fun though. It's cool that they, you know, made it a bit different. So he's into girls as well, but how do I present this to the group without getting Cherry involved? I have one idea. For it to work, however, I need to trust Cherry to back me up. Well, here goes nothing. Guys, I have something to tell you. Okay, say it was you got hit on, probably. What's up, Jane? I think Monosaka's girl is into girls too. He was hitting on me as well. Oh god, why do I have to do this? Well, you never told me about this. That's because I had to console you. It would have been weird to bring it up then. Well, I wouldn't have hogged all the back pats if I knew you were in the same position. I would have given you back pats too. Once we get out of here, you can have all the back pats you want. Thanks, but I don't really give a crap about those. Chi! Same here! What is wrong with that guy? I agree, it's weird. You didn't bring this up sooner. Why did you wait so long? Because we were working something else out at the time, so I thought I should wait. If you don't believe me, Cherry saw it happen. You can back me up, right, Cherry? Oh, yes, I can. It completely slipped my mind. Oh, thank God. She's actually not that bad at lying. So, Jane, you got hit on by Monosaka, too. How would you rate the experience on a scale? Ask me that and your sketchbook is getting shoved so far up your ass, you'll be shitting art for weeks. Nice. Is that a promise? Oh, God. I take it back. I don't remember hitting on you. When you're as big a player as me, it makes sense you'd forget some people you flirt with, even though you're kind of ugly. Ouch, burn, girl. So our answer is anybody who is over 18 years old. Did we finally figure it out? I don't know what else it could be. We seem to have worked through the evidence we have. All right, looks like we figured this out pretty good. Didn't realize he swung both ways. What is it, Nate? Well, there is something that's bugging me. Could I have missed something? It doesn't seem possible. But Nate does have good instincts, even if he has a hard time figuring stuff out. Guys, can we have one more discussion? I think we might have missed something. Okay, now you're just dragging it out. Molly, please, Nate and Jane have been a big help in figuring this out. They're like the only people who are actually doing anything. It's true, you never would have gotten the 18 plus without her, so we should discuss what she wants. What's the harm? What can we even do when we leave the trial? We're still stuck here, you know. All right, I get it. Sheesh. What's so suspicious? I can't really remember, but if we start up a discussion, it could jog our memory. Very well. Do you have a discussion topic in mind? Just discuss the answer we have so far. That should bring up something. In that case, we should get started. Even if Molly's nagging is quite irritable, I do wish to leave as well. Hey, if you're gonna agree with me, don't insult me. All right, we've got one more discussion to go through. If we miss anything, we're doomed, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. Da 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 da. Oh, that's high. Okay, I guess we gotta do the Monokuma pictures. Almost forgot about that one. So, what do we discuss? Oh, well, they found some hot pictures of me. Want to discuss that? We have been instructed to talk about our current answer, but honestly, I don't find anything wrong with it. Me neither. There you go. Seems safe to me. I believe the answer itself is correct. Just something else we're missing. The real question is if something was missed. Da, 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 da. But we talked about it, all the evidence. There wasn't much evidence. There really isn't much evidence. Oh yeah, it's this one, right? No, we didn't! Weird Monokuma pictures! Break. Maybe I should have gone through the whole thing once. Oh, I got it. Nate, remember that weird photo you found stuffed in that plant? Well, what about it? Let me see it so we can show everyone. That almost looks like a pinup. Well, maybe a pinup. It doesn't really look good when you just have feet and no legs. Yeah, it's not the greatest. Did Monokuma really put on lipstick to kiss the picture? Oh yeah, this will get Nate for sure. My husband knew. The lack of butt is also very disappointing. I'll have to remedy this later. Oh god. I'm gonna draw some Monokuma fan art, but I'm gonna make him thick as hell. No, that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. But what's up with that picture? If he gave it to one of us, wouldn't we have brought it up by now? Jane, would you mind if I saw that for a moment? Sure, go for it. I don't want to look at it anymore. I see. Oh, what is it? Take a look at the back. Hey, pretty baby. Your foliage looks great this time of year. What? If you want, you could help me spread my seed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, time to bleach. Time to bleach my eyes out. Well, time to bleach that for my memories. Do you have any sense of decency? What is this decency you speak of? We have no standards. Whatever, I need to stop talking to you. So we gave that picture to the plant. He's into foliage? It seems so. Actually, that's not the only one I found. Oh, come on. They were basically everywhere. I went around and picked them up because I thought it was litter. You didn't think to read them? I've already had enough of him for a lifetime. I didn't even bother. You know, dude, totally get you now. Well, were they all in trees or plants? No, they were in just about everything I could find. I want to f everything! I guess that means he doesn't have standards. I think it's worse than that. Whatever he can stick it in, he finds attractive. Alternatively, anything that can stick it in him. Oh god. That's kind of a gross way to put it, but I guess it's true. So that's it? We're done? I think so. Monosock, we have our answer. What is even the answer for that? You're just a horny little bastard, Monosock. Oh, you got me. You guys. Oh, you guys get me. You guys get me. Oh, then do tell. You are attracted to anything that is at least 18 years of age, including inanimate objects. Why that's completely correct. What clever sleuths you are. Thank goodness we won't die. And not yet. Now everyone come closer and let your teacher reward you. Okay, I don't care if it's not a violation. I'm still gonna beat the tar out of you. Screw that, I'm leaving. We aren't in danger, so let's jet. Agreed, we should simply put as much distance between him and us as possible. If you have no objections, robot, please reactivate the elevator. Give me a sec, will ya? I gotta talk to the player for a sec. Oh, thanks for playing our weird little test. Hope you join us for the real deal, because next time, not everyone will have the pleasure of being here. Ah, that was so good. Oh my gosh, that was really, really good. It was interesting that it was about Monosock sexuality. It was very meme-tastic, I guess you could say, but I'm really impressed. I mean, it felt like I was playing a Danganronpa game, honestly. Like, I kind of forgot that it was a fan game, like, while I was playing it. I assume that this is gonna take forever to make. I have no idea how long it would take to make, you know? I think this was posted on their YouTube channel, I think around like 5 months ago. I'll correct it on the screen if I'm wrong, but I assume that this would take a really super long time to make, but it was very, very well made, I have to say. I'm super duper impressed. And also, of course, huge shout out to DJ Cat Productions for creating this fan project. I mean, it's really, really fantastic. I'll be linking this page that just kind of has information where you can download the demo yourself if you want to play it. Also, it has their YouTube, Twitter, Discord. I'm guessing the Discord's probably good if you want to like receive updates on, you know, the game's creation and all of that. But yeah, it's super cool. But anyways, this will conclude the video. Originally, I wanted to go through and read these character descriptions that they have for everybody, but this is honestly probably going to be like a full-length video in itself, so I'll probably just make a second video looking at these in the next like week or so. But thanks guys, I appreciate you watching the video, and thank you so much for supporting the channel over the years, and I will see you guys real soon.